All right guys, today we're going to talk about what it really means to be a realtor, and is it right for you? Is this something you really want to get involved in? Because I feel like people get involved in this business, they get their license because it's super easy to get, and they hear it's a lucrative business, you can make lots of money, and they see all the glamour and bullshit on social media about showing, $1 million homes and getting big paydays. At the end of the day, this is a sales job, right? And the things they do not talk about in social media are the things that you actually need to do to get those clients and to get those deals and to get those listings. And that's all the stuff that straight up, it sucks, right? It's the things that nobody wants to do. And some people see some of these top producers, they got assistants doing this, that, and the other thing, but don't think they didn't start in the trenches doing all those same things until they established themselves. So I hope this video is going to kind of help you out to make a good decision on whether or not you should pursue a career in real estate, because it costs money to get your license. It costs money to maintain your license. And if you're not doing the things you need to do, you're going to have your license, you're going to lose money throughout the year, and you're not going to make any, and you're going to get discouraged and quit, right? So this video is designed to be, just bring it to you, be real with you. And it's kind of how I run my business, is just being real with people. So a couple facts for you, 80% of people who become realtors quit within the first 2 years. And I think a big part of that is because what we see is all these people who get in, they just go out there, great, I got my license, and they don't know what to do once they get their license, right? There's no game plan in place, and a lot of these people don't get mentors, right? So you're just cut loose, you get the license, and what's mind-blowing to me, honestly, is how easy it is to get your license. You can just, boom, take a course online, pass the test, and just like that, you're cut loose into the wild, ready to manage and handle multi-million-dollar transactions. Whether or not you have any communication skills, any business skills, you're out there with a license to kill. So, having a license is a big responsibility, and it's very important. I mean, you're handling some of people's transactions, which are some of the biggest of their lives. So it's important, and I encourage people to take it seriously and get training and get that mentorship. But kind of back into whether or not this is right for you, I'm going to tell you the things that you need to do in order to actually be successful. And what that involves is lead gen, right? And nobody wants to lead gen, but that's what has to happen. It's knocking the doors. It's sitting the open houses. It's doing the cold calling. It's doing any type of activity that can get you to meet people, gather their contact information, put them into your CRM, and then follow up or nurture these leads to set future appointments, eventually getting them into contract to either sell their home or help them buy a home. It's a 3-step process, and it's real simple. Lead gen to get contact information and then put them into your CRM, and then you nurture them. Nurture them means you're calling them. Every time you make a call, the point of that phone call is either to set a future reminder follow-up or to set an appointment. One of the two. In a rare occasion, if the person's just a complete asshole, then maybe you just remove them and you don't follow up with them anymore. But otherwise, the point of any call you have with somebody is to set a future follow-up reminder or to set an appointment, right? And then when that appointment comes, you hope to either sign the listing, set another follow-up appointment, or you signed an exclusive buyer's agreement and you start working with that person to start showing them homes and to find them the property that's going to make sense for them. And these are the things you got to do, right? You got to sit that open house. You got to make those phone calls. You got to go door knocking or create social media posts that are engaging, that make people interact with you and follow up with them. And nobody likes calling people, so you need to have an honest conversation with yourself. Are you really willing to do those things? I'm on the phone every morning, hammering away, calling people. I get the lose my number, fuck you, don't call me again. I don't care. I just keep calling. You can't let that stuff shut you down. This is a numbers game. And the more you do it, and every no you hear, the closer you are to hearing a yes. One of my sayings I use all the time with my team is, if you're not failing, you're not trying. And it couldn't be more true. Even the top producers out there, myself included, I am failing the large majority of the time. I hear no way more than I hear yes, but it doesn't discourage me. I just keep going, and I know that every no I hear is going to bring me closer to a yes. And don't get me wrong, even me, I've been in this a while and I've done a significant amount of business. I can get discouraged. This job is an emotional roller coaster from day to day, week to week, honestly, sometimes hour to hour, phone call to phone call. I can be excited about one thing, then something else cancels. It's definitely trying on your emotions. If you're going gonna actually put in the work and try and get things done and get those leads. So be prepared for that. But I always tell people, before you go get the license, before you start spending all this money on marketing and things like this, if you're not willing to do those things, save yourself the money, save yourself the time. This career is not for you. This is sales, right? It's a numbers game. It's a grinding game. People are assholes, and they're gonna be assholes to you, I promise you. But you just have to be able to move beyond that. The hardest part of this job, but yet the most important, is this: being able to wake up each day, lead generate for however many hours, and possibly accomplish absolutely nothing at all, being willing to wake up again the next day and do it all over. That's the key to it, is the consistency and the not giving up. If you want to actually make money in this business, honestly, to be in the top 10%, it's not that hard. You simply just need to outwork the other. Oahu alone, over 7,000 agents. Half of them sell less than one property a year, okay? That's because they hear it's a lucrative business, I want to get in this and show $1 million homes, but they have no idea what to do or what's really going on. But if you want to be in that top 10%, or you want to just even make reasonable income, it's not that hard. Just work hard, outwork the other agents, and the way you do that is by having a time block work week in place with dedicated time slots where you will not be disrupted of doing lead generating activities, and then don't give up. Again, if you're not failing, you're not even trying. So think about some of these things. A lot of people just get their license and they're like, great, I got my license, now what do I do, right? And some people are lucky enough to encounter somebody who wants to sell their home or buy a home, and then still, okay, what do I do, right? So at our team, what we do is we offer mentorship, training, one-on-ones with people. I'm there to help you close the deal. We don't expect new agents to know everything because they just got their license and they haven't had any deals, right? And this is a practice. That's why they call it a practice. And we are regularly practicing selling over one home a week. And we're always looking for great agents, whether you're somebody who's just trying to learn more, up the amount of sales you're doing, or you have no idea what's going on. We're looking for agents like you, as long as you're willing to put in the work and do the calls and show up to the open houses. We got plenty of listings that we need agents to sit open houses for. We have plenty of leads coming in that need follow-up. So if it's something that you want to get involved with and get the right training and get those leads given to you so you can actually have clients, give us a call and we'll see if it makes sense. But we're always looking for great agents. Don't hesitate to reach out. I hope this video created some good insight for you to decide whether or not this is a good career path for you. But again, brutally honest, guys, the things you need to do in this job, it sucks. Like I don't look forward to doing the things I need to do to get the business, but I promise you, before I got my assistant, my virtual assistants, and my showing agents, all I did was grind the phone every single day until I got busy enough where I could hire those people out. Those top agents that you see with all the glamour and the nice cars and this, that, and the other thing, they worked hard and they did the things I'm telling you you need to do in order to see that success. And you can do it too, but you need a game plan in place. You need to time block that work week, and you probably honestly should have some training and mentorship, because if you meet that person who's like, hey, I got a $3 million house, I want to list, and when you show up for that listing presentation and you have no idea what the hell to say, so give us a call, reach out. We're always here, happy to help, happy to educate. Contact info is below. Hope to hear from you soon.